Hey fellow Nevillers, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go into part 2 of Neville's lecture, The Power of Awareness from 1951. Yesterday we discussed the inner man, i.e. our imagination, and Neville was describing to us how we need to change our body of beliefs and observe our imagination. So that's what we're going to do today. Part 2, fellow Nevillers, link down there to part 1 because they follow on, and then you can understand what Neville's trying to teach us if you watch them in order. So welcome back, fellow Nevillers. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I'm Sarah, otherwise known as Neville O'Clock, because any hour of the day is Neville O'Clock. So let's dive in, fellow Nevillers. So, observing our imagination. Neville says it this way. He says, "So I set myself to observe myself and to watch how my imagination works." And here is something that will interest you. Anything Neville says interests me. He says, "I observe it always moves according to habit, that it is a being of habit. And so if I get into the habit of thinking the unlovely thoughts, it becomes very natural." So I listen only to that which is critical of another. I'm sure you fellow Nevillers have noticed this yourself. When you have a negative thought, it kind of just, what can we say? It kind of overwhelms you, drags you down, and you just keep spiraling in this negative thought. And Neville describes it like that. So I listen only to that which is critical of another. He says, I listen only to that which is not full of praise, that which judges harshly, and so according to the habit it moves along these pathways. But we can change that, fellow Nevillers. And of course Neville's going to tell us how to do that. Thank you, Neville. He says, now, if I don't like the outer world, i.e. 3D, and I really believe it is caused by the structure of the inner or second man, I then must change his likeness, change his form by observing how I react to all the unlovely and how I am not interested in the praise of another, and then begin to feed my sheep, which are ideas." He says, begin to change my thoughts, my feelings, my moods concerning others, and as I begin to change my reactions to people, I find I am changing the structure of the Son of God, and then I automatically produce corresponding changes in my world. Imagine my world. Imagine the enormity of that, fellow Nevillers, when you change your thoughts, your beliefs, your reactions, your prejudices and superstitions. He says, I find I am changing the structure of the Son of God. So we'll leave it right there, because that will be our mission today, correct? We're going to walk around Watch our thoughts, beliefs, superstitions, and all the other wonderful words that Neville shared, prejudices, and change the structure of the Son of God. That feels wonderful. That's what I'm doing today, telling myself that. How much more empowering of a line could you use? I know there's millions out there, but this is the one that's fired my imagination today, and I trust it fires you too. Have a fabulous time, fellow Nevillers, changing the structure of the Son of God. What a goal that is, and it's a lifetime goal. Awakening humanity, one video at a time, sharing Neville's fabulous works, mystical teachings, how to live your life without suffering, how to discipline your mind is basically what this life is all about, because we don't need to suffer. It's all an illusion. If I could just remember that every single minute of the day. Oh well, I'll smack myself and I'll be back tomorrow with some more Nevelations. Thanks for your time and attention, my lovelies. Please give the video a like, because I love it, YouTube loves it. They'll promote my videos and they'll go higher and higher, and we'll wake more people up. Thank you, my lovelies. Big fat kiss, because we're all about love up here, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.